All right, good afternoon and welcome back to our channel. We wish you a very lovely Sunday, and today is a good day for us. I'm poised to give you this exhilarating information, a financial overflow that is knocking at your door. You are to prepare for an unprecedented blessing this week by the special grace of God. What is coming to your bank account is not just going to be another transaction. It's going to be a divine outpouring, a blessing that is about to forcefully make its way into your life. You have prayed, yes, you have hoped, and you have waited. And now the time has come for your joy to fill your heart away from all the pains you have suffered. However, with great blessings also comes great responsibilities. And the question is, are you prepared to handle this abundance wisely? Let us explore right now how you can secure the season of your financial overflow while also trying to safeguard yourself and your resources. It's important that you need to know that the foundation of preparedness begins with you. So first off, you need to upgrade your bank accounts to unlimited access. I've said this before and I'm saying it again. You need to upgrade your bank accounts to unlimited access. Don't say you're not informed. Head to your bank as soon as possible and upgrade your account to handle large inflows. Ask the bank about the required documents that you need to complete this process. It is crucial to avoid any limits that might hinder your ability to receive and manage these funds effectively. So head to your bank. For those people that like to confuse others and tell them not to do this, let it be that you are doing yourself more harm than good. If your account is not upgraded to unlimited, you might suffer a reverberation of fund back to where it's coming from. Ensure that your personal details, including emails and phone numbers linked to that account, are up to date, because outdated information could cause unnecessary delays or issues in accessing your funds, and by the time it is distributed or allocated onto you. Secondly, you need to secure your notification SIM. Ensure that your SIM card that is linked to the bank alert is a critical point of vulnerability. That SIM card that is linked to your bank alert is a critical vulnerability point. So ensure that that SIM card is well guarded, because fraudsters, they target such numbers to intercept SMS notifications at different times and also try to siphon funds from you. So ensure you take your SIM that is registered, you take it seriously, ensure that it is protected with a strong PIN. Keep it in a safe place and avoid leading out or lending it out to anybody. Contact your telecom provider to confirm that there are no unauthorized changes or SIM swaps on your account. And if possible, try as much as possible to enable two-factor authentication. That's what is called 2FA. If your bank supports two-factor authentication, activate it immediately. This will add an extra layer of protection to your transactions and online banking systems. Now, you're expected at this time to practice discretion. Discretion. Did you hear what I just said? Discretion. Silence is key to enjoying your blessings. As your blessings begin to flow, resist the urge to showcase your new financial status. Flashy displays, extravagant spendings, or public declarations can make you a target for envy and unwanted attention. You wouldn't want to do that. Keep these principles in mind For those of you listening to the sound of my voice right now, keep these principles in mind. Try as much as possible to be humble. Celebrate your wins very quietly and in gratitude. Avoid oversharing. Did you just hear that? Avoid oversharing. Keep your financial activities private. Limit conversations about your wealth, even with close acquaintances, no matter how close they are with you. Try as much as possible to keep it personal. Keep your mouth shut. If you have a padlock somewhere, this is the time to use them. Lock your guts. Lock your cavities. Don't allow them to open at will. It's time to embrace silence. Live below your means. Remember that wealth is preserved through prudence and not extravagance. If you must keep it, you must preserve it. Prudence is of essence. Beware of scams and fraudulent activities around you. Financial blessings often come with challenges, yes. And one of the most pressing is the risk of fraud. There are scammers. They are always looking for opportunities. It doesn't slip through their fingers. They quickly get at opportunities at the slightest privileges. Try as much as possible. Scammers, they are looking for you, especially during the periods of wealth transfer like this. You have to protect yourself. And how do you do that? Ensure that you avoid clicking on suspicious links. Never you click on links sent to you through SMS, through emails or social media space. Fraudsters, they disguise themselves through phishing links to look a little bit legitimate. They trick you into revealing sensitive information, classified information. They trick you into it until you're done. Ensure that you verify your communication directly with your bank or financial institutions. Verify that. Don't share personal information with anyone. In other words, be courteous of unsolicited calls or messages that are requesting you or your account details, passwords, or OTPs. Your bank will never ask you for such details. Try as much as possible to double check all your transactions. Monitor your bank account frequently for any unauthorized transactions. If you notice anything suspicious, report it immediately to your bank. And you have to educate yourself and stay informed. How do you do that? Familiarize yourself with common scams and fraud tactics. Awareness is your first line of defense. Familiarize yourself with that. All right. Now, your morning of joy is here. Embrace it with thanksgiving, gratitude, and praise. This is your season to smile. It's your season to rejoice, and it's your season to be thankful. You have waited, you have prayed, and you have prepared. And now your breakthrough is here. Depending on your subscriptions, investments, and expectations, you're just about to step into a financial season like never before. It's a time for you to celebrate with gratitude. Acknowledge that these blessings are not by your strength, but by divine grace. Be generous also. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Generosity is the watchword. Be generous. As you receive this fund, remember to give back to the people around you, those that are in need. Generosity, what does it do? It opens the door for even greater blessings to you. Don't let your hands be tight-fisted. Don't fist or clench your fist. Don't let your hands gum. Reach out. I always tell people that the real definition of riches is when you reach out. Is when you reach out. When you are able to reach out to others that are in need. And you see, what God wants to settle you with, it is something that money cannot buy. If everything you have and possess is within what money can buy, I can still tell you that you are not rich. You have not done so much. I can tell you sincerely. Because if you have a phone and you have money in your hands, the capital that buys phone is the money. So money is bigger than that phone. But what about the capital that buys money? There is a currency that buys what buys money. There is a currency that buys what money can buy. And that is what is called riches. It is what is called favor of the Lord. When it comes to your life, you just discover that it's not your finger, it's the finger of God. That is what God wants to bless you with in 2025. What will buy money that buys other things? And I prophesy that into your life. So a word of faith for you. Stand firm in God's grace. This financial breakthrough that is about to happen in your life is a gift from God. And it's a proof of His faithfulness. However, challenges right now may arise in the form of distractions, temptations, or schemes from the enemy. I want you to declare this now to yourself. I'm covered by the grace of God. No harm will come near my finances. No harm will come near my family. No harm will come near my businesses. Declare this by the name and the mercies of God. I will not fall prey to all the gimmicks and the fraud deceptions of the wicked. My adversary shall go down for me to rise. It is high time that you begin to know you need to stay prayerful and be at alert. Lean on God's wisdom and you'll be able to navigate this season. Remember also that He has plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you a hope and an expected end. That is found in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. That's the plan of our Father, to give you a future, to give you an end that is expected, definitely. So try as much as possible, like was said before, to visit your banker and upgrade your account. Verify its readiness to handle large transactions. Clarify any questions about transaction limits or policies with your bank. Secure your digital identity. Ensure to do that. Strengthen your account passwords and enable two-factor authentication where possible. Review your bank account settings for any signs of unauthorized accesses. Stay alert. Watch out for fraudulent calls, SMS or emails, because some of you will get calls at this time. Some of you will get unsolicited calls. Like I said before, when I got a salary arrears from my establishment where I work, one directed stupidest call I've ever received came. And this individual mentioned my name, mentioned my level, mentioned my organization. I was on steering, I had to park. And I had to, possibly some of you might have listened to that. Why not call me before then? Why not call me before then? For 11 months, I had no salary. But when the arrears was paid, that week a call came in. He called my name. He called my level. He called my organization and asked me some pertinent questions. I had to pack and define his life for him. Since that day, he never called me anymore. You see, so some of you are going to receive some calls, some fraudulent calls from people, from scammers. Some of you are going to receive some notifications in form of emails, some SMSs. They are fraudsters. Don't give heed to them. Be cautious about sharing personal information online or offline. In other words, plan wisely. Create a budget to allocate your incoming funds responsibly. Consider saving, consider investing, and also giving back. On a closing thought, this fund is going to be a financial opportunity, but much more, you need to understand that this is a divine moment to step into your abundance. With great blessings come great responsibilities. Prepare your mind, prepare your hearts and resources to handle what is coming. Take every precautionary methods and stay vigilant. Celebrate your morning of joy with wisdom and gratitude. Your time has come. Step into it boldly and wisely. This is just a word for you this afternoon. And I believe for those of you who believe that your time has come, you will make the best use of this season, because a financial overflow is just knocking at your door. Prepare for this unprecedented blessing. It is yours. It's not passing you by. And this is your week and your moment of exhilaration, of celebration, of open heavens. Thank you. This is Princess Channel, and a channel with legitimacy and authentic information. We want to have you around always to check for updates on this channel. You will definitely get them once you turn on the notification bell. Also subscribe to our channel. I'm going to see you again in a short while. Thank you. I wish you a very lovely day ahead of you. Happy Sunday, and bye for now.